As I am presenting this video to you, it is March 13th, 2022. It is the third month and the 13th day of the month in the year 2022. And because this date has two threes in it, and for those of you who have been on my journey with the light for any length of time, you know that 33 is my magical number. So today, containing two threes, I felt it was the perfect opportunity to publicly share this experience with you. In more than 8 years photographing the light, I have never publicly shared this co-creation with the light. I'd also like to point out that today's date, when you add up the numbers of 3, 13, and 2022, you get the number 13. So it's a lucky day, a magical day. But no matter when you are watching this video, know that you will receive from the light what you are meant to receive. So here is what I would like to share with you about this one-of-a-kind experience. I filmed this experience on the night of October 19th, 2014. I was standing underneath my 40-year-old Japanese maple tree, which is located in the far right corner of my backyard. This is the same location where I first videotaped the light of Jesus 5 months prior to this experience, and where I first videotaped the light of Mother Mary in 2016. Many life-altering experiences with the light have occurred in this particular area of my garden. While I have chosen not to identify the light in this video, for I truly want you to just watch the experience and have your own feelings, I can say that with regard to the form of the light, I have documented Jesus and 3 archangels in this form. Now, 2 weeks after I filmed this experience, I ran into a very well-known psychic medium in my local supermarket. It was quite astonishing because this psychic medium normally lives in New York, but she was visiting my town to film an episode of her TV show. I knew this was no coincidence. I knew the light had brought us together to have a conversation about spirit. So we had a conversation, and I felt an opening where I could share with her some of the still images from this particular experience so that she could give me her feedback about what she was seeing. And she told me she had never seen anything like my photographs before. She was truly amazed, but she was unable to identify the light beings in the photographs. In fact, she told me she wondered if I was filming alien energy. Isn't that an interesting perspective? But that meeting was invaluable to me. She was a lovely woman, and I so appreciated the time that she gave to me. But her inability to understand what she was seeing in my images made me realize that no one can be the interpreter of my own experience. I am the only one who knows for sure what I was thinking, feeling, and doing prior to filming this experience, which are all vital components to my co-creations with the light. Now, I'd also like to say that the size of the light is an illusion. What I can see and film are generally two different things, but what you see with your eyes and mind are only what they can comprehend. Now, let me take you to give you a different example, or to give you a different perspective from Cash Peters. In January of 2021, I emailed Cash Peters, who is an English channel and has his own YouTube channel. Cash does pictures given to him by spirit of current events, people, places, and things. He basically has second sight or double vision. He can see normally, but when he adjusts his eyesight to be out of focus, he has 3D energetic visions. He then draws pictures of those visions. So I told Cash about my light work and asked him if he had any interest to do pictures of the light from one of my videos. I thought it would be interesting to have his experience with spirit tell me about my experience with spirit. Well, he agreed, and he went into the energy of one of my videos with Archangel Raphael. And Raphael was in the form you are seeing in this video. And Raphael was working on my right hand for almost 9 minutes. And here is what Cash wrote me about his vision. He said, "When I watched the video of the light above your hand, pictures came to me that were quite astonishing, of a pure white double helix spiraling upwards that had texture of fine writing paper, and which was somehow made of delicate folds, like an extended fan, but very tall and very extended. I ascended up to it and entered a couple of the folds, which, instead of being limited as a fan would be, were actually deep and endless. I emerged into a plain white light that had no features but what seemed infinite. I moved to a different fold and entered that. Same thing. There seemed to be a central core threading up inside the helix, but it was too brilliant. I couldn't see what else was there." Cash asked my permission to share his pictures with his YouTube viewers. And when he spoke about his pictures with my light video, he said the core light inside the flickering colored light was more dazzling than any light he had ever seen before, and that light stretched up into infinity. I hope you enjoyed this experience with the light. I am honored to bring it to you. I wasn't always sure that this was something to be shared, but today I had a calling to share it with you, and I hope that it enlightens, expands, and fills your day with great love. Be well.